What's up guys, this is Zero. I've put together a top 10 list of tips for new players to get started in Entropia Universe. Now by all means, this is not an all-inclusive guide, just my personal opinion on the top 10 things that you should focus on, and if there's anything that you feel that I've left out or any questions that you have, you can shoot me a message in game. I'll have my contact information in the description, or you can just leave a comment here on the video and I'll do my best to get that answer out to you. I think what we have coming up next will be a how to play for free guide. So if that's what you're looking for here, not going to go too deep there, but we will touch on that in the future. So let's get started. Number 10, mentorships and societies. So a mentorship is really essential when you get started in the game. There's an in-game mentor system where a more veteran player can become the mentor of a new player. There's an incentive for both where you will both get different items out of it. And the mentors that you will bump into in the game will be very helpful people who are generally looking to help accelerate you towards whatever goals you have. Societies are much similar, but they are guilds like you would see in other games. So all these different societies have different niches, different goals that they focus on. You can probably just head into rookie chat and ask for a society, or try to join a society of people that you play with often. Number 9, gear and progression. So when you first get started in the game, you're going to start with some low DPS weapons and some low resistance armor. Naturally, from playing other games, maybe other MMOs, you'll want to progress that gear. You'll want higher DPS weapons, better resistance armors, and all of this comes at a price. So the main thing that you're going to want to look at when you're first starting out and you're first looking at gear is going to be the effective level of use. So you can be, say, level 5 in rifle skills and using a gun that requires level 0, and you may be 100% effective at using that weapon, meaning you're going to get the most return on the ped that you spend while hunting. Now, if you have a weapon that requires a 15 skill level and your skill is only level 5, you are going to be very inefficient while using that weapon, so spending much more ped for a much lesser return. So when you're looking at gear and progression, the main thing that I would tell you as a new player would be to identify the item in game, right click, view information, and look at the effective skill levels and the training skill levels. Number 8, just gonna be thinking outside the box. So when you first ask people, what are some things I can do in the game, they might tell you, well, you can mine, you can hunt, you can craft, you can invest. But the truth is there are really much more activities, especially activities that other people will pay for. You can taxi people from one planet to another. You can heal people as a support. You can let people use your warp drive, your mothership. You can purchase land and charge taxes. There are really a lot of options in this game, and thinking outside the box is really going to help you carve your own niche. Number 7, take it slow. If you deposit a small amount of ped, don't blow it all at once. And if you deposit a large amount of ped, don't blow it all at once. Coming back to the gear progression, you're really looking to be efficient and effective at whatever you're doing in the game. So you're going to want to focus on your return on your investment. If you're putting 100 ped into an activity and you're getting 90 ped back, that's good. You're earning skills, getting 90% back of your ROI. So that's what you should be focusing on. Take it slow. Don't blow all of your money at once. Number 6, focus on learning. As your knowledge of the game grows, so will your earning potential, and so does other activities start to open up. So mentorships, societies, asking questions in rookie chat, these are high value decisions. It's essentially the same as going out and earning ped. You need this information to progress in the game, so focus on learning. Number 5, focus on activities that are fun for you. You know, maybe you enjoy going to the sweat circle and making 10 cents an hour because you like talking to the 40 people that are standing around the mob. The point here is that if you like hunting, or you like mining, or you like sweating, or you like chatting, focus on what you enjoy and the game will be much more fun for you. Number 4, listen to the community. You know, you're going to ask a lot of questions in rookie chat if you're getting started and if you're doing things the right way, but don't be afraid to formulate your own opinions. And games like this, sometimes the older players have a tried and true method that they really like to preach to newer people, and that's great, but take everything that you hear from everybody with a grain of salt, and remember that some people may hold their secrets close to their chest because that's their PED earning potential that they don't want to share. So it's going to take a little bit of critical thinking on your end to really get in and start making that PED. Number 3 would be explore. There's many beautiful sites in the game. You know, I tried to play it a couple years ago and really just couldn't enjoy it because it felt clunky, it looked bad. I just didn't understand it. Now when you come into the game, there's these beautiful sunsets, the mechanics are smooth, it feels good, it's got what I want from a space MMO. So don't condense this game down to just earning PED. Try to enjoy it, slow down, smell the roses. Number 2, use the wiki and official planet forums. So this is where things get a little confusing for a new player. Sometimes the wiki will be a little out of date, so kind of like listening to the community, don't be afraid to formulate your own opinions or confirm information that you see on the wiki. And each planet will have its own official separate forums, the most active being Planet Calypso. Use the forums. They have tons and tons of great information, and sometimes a lot of the old information that you'll find on there still applies. Number 1, and my absolutely most important tip for new players and for veterans alike, be patient. Getting ahead of yourself is the quickest way to lose your PED and burn out. You know, if your main goal is earning PED, most of your time should be spent on learning, quite honestly. So in summary, guys, that's the top 10 things I think you should focus on as a new player. We'll get a little bit deeper in a future video. Some things that I can already think of that we should be talking about would be codex, the missions, events. I'm still a new player, so I'm still learning myself. As I produce more content here for Entropia, you'll start to see my natural progression, and hopefully you can progress along with me. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, leave them on the video. You can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Notification bell if you want to get pop-ups for whenever I'm releasing a video, and feel free to message me in game. I know a lot of people that have been very helpful. If you're looking for a mentor, I can point you in the right direction. So cheers, have a good one.